Hi, my name's Andy, and I'm a researcher at the Climate and Development think tank. What I struggle with a lot in my work at the moment is how to deal with different types of uncertainty when I'm working on our projects on climate change adaptation. I've had a quick look at the Climate Information Portal, so I understand a bit about the uncertainties present in climate projections. But what I need now is to understand how to deal with that uncertainty and other types of uncertainty when I'm taking decisions in our adaptation projects. Some colleagues have said that there might be useful information here on WeAdapt, so I'm going to start just by typing uncertainty into the search bar and seeing what comes up. Right, the second result here, a page on decision uncertainty, looks like a good place to start. Okay, so we've got different types of uncertainty, a quick summary, and then some useful references here at the end. It looks like a nice summary, but I think what I'm looking for really is something a little bit more detailed. So I'm going to go back to the results and see what else there is. Right. Okay, this might be useful. If it's some kind of training, then there's probably a lot of useful information here. What have we got? Different types of uncertainty, a cascade of uncertainty. Oh, right, okay, and I've seen this framework before, and it's definitely a useful way of how to think about uncertainty and adaptation. Resources. Right, and this is a presentation, so I think what I might do is come back here later and download the presentation so I can have a look through it in a little bit more detail. Related initiatives. Right, so looks like there's something called an adaptation decision-making initiative. I wonder what this is. Using climate information in decision-making. Featured tool, selection of articles. This looks like it's probably the center point for work on uncertainty and decision-making in WeAdapt. And I can see that there are lots of different members here of WeAdapt who are also working on decision-making. So it might be a useful place to make some contacts as well. The contact for this page is a guy called Richard Taylor. Right. Okay, so Richard's interested in multiple decision-making methods, agent-based simulation, complex systems. Actually, he's interested in a lot of the same things that I am. I think I might email him later and see if he's got any suggestions for things that I could read and tools that I could use. Or even whether we could potentially do any work together. Right, going back. What else is on this page? Selected articles. A review of adaptation decision tools sounds perfect. Right, so there are lots of tools listed here. I wonder what this one is. NAIDA, a multi-criteria assessment method. Okay, well that would be useful for assessing the strengths and weaknesses of different adaptation options, which is actually something that I come up against quite a lot. Okay, I wonder if there are any examples of where it's been used. A case study, perfect. What have we got? Right, using multi-criteria analysis to address water issues. Okay, well that looks like it could be really useful, I think, and it will hopefully give me an idea of how the tool has been used and how I could use it. I've got to pop off to a meeting now, but I've definitely seen that there's a lot here on WeAdapt that would be really useful to me, so I'll be coming back later. It also looks down the side here like there are some different case studies. So when I come back, I might see if I can work out how the Climate and Development think tank could share some of our work on the site as well, so that other users could see some of the interesting things that we're doing.